Every Sunday in our African home, we must eat rice with stew or jollof rice. Anyway, in today's video, I'll show you how I make this tasty stew. So if you're interested in seeing how I made it, let's get started. So for this particular stew, I'll be using turkey as my protein. So for a start, I'll start off by boiling my turkey. You know how it goes. I'll start off by seasoning it. So I added my curry powder, rosemary, dried onions, bay leaf, seasoning cubes, salt, onions, and seasoning powder. So after adding all the spices, I'll stir them together and allow the turkey to simmer for about 10 minutes. Here I've not added any water because I want the turkey to bring out its own juice. So if you want to boil your turkey, this is a perfect way to boil your turkey and you will get the most delicious and tasty turkey. So I'll cover it and allow it to simmer for about 10 minutes. So guys, this is 10 minutes later and the turkey have simmered its own juice. Can you see that? I've not added water, but you can see water in the pot. That is the juice from the turkey. So I'll start to mix them properly, then I'll be adding a little water to boil the turkey. So guys, when you steam your turkey first before adding water, it also helps it to absorb the spices that you've added to the turkey, so that it will come out very tasteful. So after adding the water, I'll turn them together to make sure everything is well seated. Then I'll cover it and allow it to boil for about 15 minutes. So this is 15 minutes later and the turkey is already cooked. So I'll stir them together, then I'll bring them out from the stove to fry. So guys, at this point you have the choice of frying the turkey or grilling it with your oven or your air fryer, but in this recipe I'll just fry the turkey. If this is your first time of visiting this channel, you are highly welcome. And for my returning subscribers, you guys are the main VIP. Thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos, and also thank you for checking out my channel. So if you know you've not subscribed, please do the good stuff by clicking the subscribe button to join the family, and also like, share and comment. Okay, thank you guys for your support. I truly appreciate it. So right now I'm done frying my turkey. The next step is for me to start making the stew. For the stew, I'll first of all parboil my tomato mix, which consists of fresh tomato, tatashe, scotch bonnet pepper, onions, ginger and garlic. So I'll put them into my pot, then I'll cover it for it to boil for about 15 minutes. In this process, I'm not adding water because I want the tomato to bring out the excess water they have inside, but you can do this by roasting with air fryer or oven, but I want to boil mine, and this also helps your stew to cook faster because you don't have to fry for a very long time. And as you can see, the tomatoes have started boiling and you can see the excess water from the tomatoes. I did not add any water. So right now the tomato is already cooked. I'll bring it out from the pot and blend it with my blender. So right now it is time for me to fry my stew. Into my pot, I'll be using the same oil that I used to fry my turkey. Then I'll be adding my diced onions and allow it to saute for some minutes. Then I'll be adding my tomato paste. So guys, when making your stew, you have to first of all fry your tomato paste first because you don't want the stew to bite. So I'll fry this for about 10 minutes. Then after frying it, I'll be adding my pepper mix. But before then, I have to change my pot because I noticed that this pot was too small and it will not contain my stew. So here I've added my tomato. As you can see, it is very thick. This was the major reason why I had to boil the tomatoes first, because I don't want to waste so much time frying the stew. But if you roast your tomato, you will still end up having the same results. After adding the tomato, I'll stir them together and allow it to cook for about 10 minutes. So right now my stew base are fried properly. As you can see, it's coming together. So I'll stir to make sure there's no burn under. Then I'll be adding the stock water to my stew base. So here I'll be adding my seasoning cube. After adding the seasoning cube, I'll be adding a little salt for taste. The next thing I'll be adding to my stew is my protein. So after adding that, I'll stir together, make sure everything is well combined. Then I'll allow it to boil for about 5 minutes and our stew is ready. So guys, this is the most basic stew you will see on the internet today. It's very straightforward and simple, and it will still come as tasting very good, very easy to understand and very easy to make. So guys, tell me in the comment section if you will try this method of making stew. Thank you very much for watching up to this point, and please don't forget to give the video a massive thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment. Okay, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.